Yesterday, a cat approached you in the courtyard. You shoot it away. This morning, another cat at your doorstep. Coincidence? In Islam, there are no coincidences. Every encounter with this animal carries 3 messages that could change your eternity, and the third message is the most unexpected. Message 1: your life is being recorded right now. Imagine an ordinary woman. Perhaps she prayed, kept her fasts, but she locked a cat in her house, didn't feed it, didn't let it out. And the animal was no more, dying of hunger and thirst. For this, eternal punishment. One cat decided a human's fate. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told this story not to frighten us but to open our eyes. Every action you take has weight. You think about big sins, theft, lies, betrayal. Meanwhile, your indifference to a hungry animal has already been recorded. In Damascus stands a mosque called Masjid al-Qidhat, the Mosque of Cats. Every day, the caretaker uses WACF funds to buy meat and feed hundreds of stray animals. An entire mosque exists for this purpose. Why? Because Muslims of the past understood what many today have forgotten: mercy toward animals isn't an optional virtue. It's an obligation you'll be questioned about. And here's what's crucial to understand: on the day of judgment, animals will be given the right to speak. They will demand answers from those who abused them, starved them, caused them suffering. That cat you pushed away on the staircase will be a witness against you. Think about that. Message 2: the test of your heart happens in small things. Do you know who Abu Hurairah was? The man who transmitted more hadiths than anyone else, the guardian of Islamic knowledge. His real name was Abdurrahman, but everyone called him Abu Hurairah, father of the kitten, because wherever he went, his cat was with him. The greatest scholar, whose name is forever linked to his love for a small animal. Now listen carefully. Once a cat fell asleep on the edge of the Prophet's garment. He needed to get up. What would you have done? Carefully moved the cat. The Prophet took scissors and cut off the edge of his cloak, ruined his clothing, just so he wouldn't disturb the animal's sleep. Do you understand what this means? A man who received revelations from Allah treated his creatures so tenderly that their peace mattered more than his own convenience. This isn't weakness, it's strength. The strength of a heart that feels responsibility even for the smallest being. The test of your faith isn't only in prayer, it's in how you react when a hungry cat comes to your door. Will you chase it away? Or will you remember that the Prophet cut his own clothing for them? Message 3: they come to remind you of what's forgotten. Here's what's strange: a cat asks for nothing with words, yet its arrival always reminds us of something. It's hungry. You remember your refrigerator is full while somewhere nearby people are starving. It seeks warmth. You realize someone is sleeping in the cold on the streets. It approaches trustingly. You understand you haven't shown mercy in a long time. A cat is a mirror. In its eyes, you see who you really are. Are you gentle? Are you merciful? Or are you cruel even to the weakest? Allah could have made cats dangerous predators, but He created them small, soft, dependent on our kindness. Why? To test whether your heart is capable of feeling for those who are weaker. If you're cruel to a defenseless animal, what will you be like with people when you gain power? The Prophet called the cat a pure animal precisely because it teaches us purity of heart. It doesn't demand much, doesn't manipulate, doesn't betray. It simply exists beside us, reminding us the blessings Allah gave you are not yours alone. What will happen tomorrow? Tomorrow, a cat will approach your door again. Or a stray animal will cross your path. This will happen because it's a sign for those who think. You'll have a choice: chase away or feed, push away or pet, walk past or stop, and this choice will be recorded. It will be presented to you on the day of judgment when you stand before Allah, and beside you will stand that animal. Remember the woman from the beginning. She also made choices every day. Don't feed, don't release, don't feed again, until the animal was no more. Every day was a chance to change everything. She didn't take a single one. You're reading this right now for a reason. Perhaps this is the last reminder before tomorrow's encounter, before the choice that will determine something greater than you think. Allah sends signs through the simplest things. Through a cat at your door. Will you see the message? Or will you pass by as you've passed before? The decision is yours, but the recording has already begun.